Alright, welcome to the stream. As I get chat up, you lucky few here at the beginning of the stream, and or VOD, most likely the VOD, if anyone but Trisha hears me. You lucky few get to hear about stuff that no one cares about. Today I got a 20 or 21 hour fast, something like that. Very exciting to me. I guess Trisha.
Today I got 2 walks in.
That is actually super awesome. You know, walking burns more fat than running.
You love to draw?
Hey,
He's super early.
you beat me to the I can't even see you. I have to assume that Trisha's not schizophrenic. I don't have chat up yet.
Yeah, he's still looking for it.
Got the rumble chat because it was already like there. Jabbing Mantis.
Apparently that is the next boss.
Oh,
So I figured that I would label these with more precision.
like Psycho Mantis, but jabbing. I have 2 notifications. Oh, you uploaded that video finally.
Yes, I did.
Very exciting. Okay, well, I still cannot see chat, but I can post the link in the Discord. Shaboom.
Sick. Yes, we'll be continuing our passing of the controller for the Great Rebellion.
Yes.
I am very excited to play more of this game. I don't think we have too many bosses left until we reach the final boss, though, sadly. But, you know, once we're done this, we'll move on to the next thing, the next fun thing on our list of games to play on the Game Fan streams. But I like this game. This is a good purchase, I would say.
Yeah, this game is super awesome. This is, I have to say, I titled the stream this on Rumble. Probably the most based game I've ever played.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is really in depth with like based culture.
Oh, you know what? In college, I took a video game class, and they had us play like the most offensive games in order to like talk about how gaming is racist. Like, there's some game where like they had us play Super Columbine Massacre RPG. I beat it. I beat the whole game.
Okay.
It was the first time I ever played one of those what do you call it, RPG Maker games?
Oh, okay. What do you think we want to upgrade next? More weapons, or more dashy, or
I guess
health?
I guess the dashes are probably like
Glide in the air and triple dash?
yeah, because getting triple dash is probably the best thing we could get. That'll be some real like ninja samurai shit, some real cyber samurai stuff. We're triple dashing through enemies.
Okay. Well, I can upgrade it now.
Go for it.
Alright. Next upgrade on that one is 240.
Yeah, you can attack while dashing. So I think like a non-ridiculous strategy is just dash in the air twice, like through enemies while holding attack. Because I did that a couple times and I didn't get hurt. So I think you might be able to just be invincible while slashing, which is a thing.
Okay, so I can definitely go much higher now.
Man, the music is super sick. So love to draw. How goes the journey? The Sigma male grind set. I myself, oh wow, that's actually way more useful than I thought.
Yeah, that's quite a glide.
Yeah, you could just stay away from ground hazards entirely.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I myself, I got myself a subscription of mastic gum, so it's like 15% off or something. So I think it was for like a pack of it is like $30, and then if you get if you have it like sent every month or something, then it's 15% off, and then it's $25. And now for a pack of gum that's obviously like super goofy. However, I think it's worth it because it's kind of I mean not kind of, it is exercise equipment. It's like to make my jaw more jacked. And I can like see a little bit of an effect. It's nothing that I would do like a before and after photo for, but I think also having it on subscription, it'll like push me to use it more, because then I'll want to like not have, I'll want to run out by the time I get the next thing. But anyway, what was it, yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I chewed it for like 3 hours while I was like mowing lawns for my brother. I feel it today. Like my jaw is sore. Like it's a little like, if I try to open my mouth super wide, I can kind of feel it as though it's like you know, after like day after your workout, your kind of muscles kind of tight.
Huh.
That could be good.
I don't have enough for it.
Yeah, but at some point, what's the Holy Bible do for us?
Oh, it just heals your companions.
Oh, okay. And we don't have any, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying last time we should do an early mission to scoop up companions to bring them into this mission.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did say that.
Get the Chad jaw. Yeah, that's the goal, right? I got my iron today, so I feel very spacey. So that's like your vampire thing, right? You gotta like supplement your blood with
just reeked from me.
Iron. So can you suck on rusty nails instead of getting that stuff injected?
Suck on rusty nails? I don't think anyone would recommend that.
Listen, I'm a doctor.
Oh, you're a doctor now?
Yes, this is medical advice. Wow, you can just straight up fucking... Oh, does it never come back if you don't touch the ground? Yeah. Interesting. So they don't want you just like infinitely going up. Yeah. Fair enough.
Well, yeah.
No, but there's like, you can get iron in your diet from having like red meat that would have...
Delicious.
Right, but like more...
It's been too long since I've had steak. All we have is chicken in the house.
Well, you want steak? I can just get you steak.
Yeah, at some point, I gotta go get some steak. I love red meat. It's my fave. Another gun.
Oh yeah.
Zero Delgado asks, have y'all ever had buffalo? Delicious.
Of course. Oh, buffalo? I don't know.
Buffalo specifically. Love to Draw says, I love bison burgers. Bison is good.
Yeah, those are different, right? Buffalo and bison. I've had both. I don't remember what buffalo tastes like as opposed to bison, though.
Yeah, we've had a couple weird meats. Love to Draw also says, given that oral iron sups had no effect and I eat an iron-rich diet, I would assume rusty nails wouldn't help.
Okay. But in theory, right?
Buffalo is bison? Is it?
No, it's not.
I
It's
thought it was different.
yeah. Buffalo is a hybrid of bison and cow, so it's like it's mostly the same, right? Like functionally, it's the same, but they're different animals.
Yeah. Do you think
Or
that they
no,
taste the same?
Hold on, what's a beefalo? Because that's a real animal.
beefalo?
A beefalo is a real animal. Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
It's a funny name, so they put it in Don't Starve, but it's like you get a different animal depending on which one's the male and which one's the female. So like a beefalo is like a cow with a bison, and then like a buffalo is the other way around or something like that, or vice versa. I don't know which one is which.
Zero Delgado says, I'm Texan and they're the same thing to me. What's the most exotic meat y'all ever eaten?
Does yak count as exotic? Because I was just thinking.
Well, we ate ostrich. That was pretty exotic.
Yeah, but you can get that at like restaurants. It's not like a.
Yeah, alligator. What else have we eaten? We ate some weird sausages, but I forget.
I think the alligator
We had
cutlets.
kangaroo, but that's like
Yeah, that's pretty common
in
in Australia. Wild boar is really good, but that's not. I'm just thinking about meat that's good. Yeah, the bison and buffalo are similar because they're both ungulates, but they're also like very similar. They're like 50% the same animal, right? So it's gonna taste similar.
Oh yeah, Zero Delgado says buffalo technically only applies to African water buffalo.
Does it?
That's what he says.
Is that like a clip and magazine type of deal? German sausage. Chance of
Speaking
hearts
of.
dropping after cooling rooms increases. I guess we'll get this, right? The point of
That
doing
is good, I suppose.
the point of doing the early level is to like try and rack up a bunch of like items that we can.
Now, Love to Draw says American bison and American buffalo is the same animal by different names.
I don't know. I press X to doubt. That guy, who said they were from Texas?
Zero Delgado
All
said
right, I think that's like enough of a qualification. I'm gonna treat it like I'm a Japanese guy and you're from Texas. I'm just gonna assume that you like know like a whole shit ton of stuff about like guns and like. Anyone see High School of the Dead where there's like, how do you know how to shoot guns? It's like, I went to. Sorry, it cracks me up. He's like, I went over the summer to stay with my uncle in America. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah,
And then it's like,
it all checks out.
and then like they're all like dramatic reaction. Like Naruto, they like do all the cuts to the faces, right? and then he's like, and he lived in Texas. And he also was a Navy SEAL. And it's like, what? Oh my god.
Yeah, Zero Delgado says when the settlers were going west, they saw bison and thought they looked like buffalo, so the name stuck. And Marshalt says there is no such thing as American buffalo. The proper name is bison. Also, welcome to chat, Marshalt.
I'll allow it. Alright. So, I picked up 2 spirits, but they're kind of getting fucked up because I'm going into melee. So do I stop being a laser katana weeb, or... Oh, that doesn't heal them when I get health, okay.
No, I wish it did.
Let's see.
Now, Yeshua says I had boar jerky before. Bit too greasy for me. Pig and rabbit jerky is better.
Boar meat is really good. Yeah. People complain about like snake meat being oily. I've never had it, but like the oil that they're complaining about is like a super healthy vitamin that you have to pay a lot of money for. So it's like, shut up and slurp it off your plate, bitch. Because that's omega-3. That's like, well, I mean, you don't pay a lot of money for it, but it's like, it's a very popular supplement to have. All right, I kind of hate this upgrade, to be honest.
Says, speaking of gum, I've been chewing xylitol gum to help keep my teeth cleaner since I lost my insurance last year until I could get some of my own. Finally acquired that this month. I haven't had dental in years.
Oh. You know what? Oh, that is trash for range, right? It's like, let's just pull out the good pistol and keep our Red Baron safe until we can get back to the. What was the boss like in this mission? I can't even remember now.
This boss, Man,
No.
what was the very first boss?
It was the Eye.
I think you're right. Yeah, it was the eye.
And then the forest boss. What was that? The forest is burning. You have to defend the.
Right, that was some sort of spider or something, whatever they called it. Lojadraw says there's a game fish that is fun to catch but not good to eat because it's oily. I love to eat it, it's delicious. Don't trust Marylanders who think backfin crab is flavorful.
Yeah, anytime like a fish or a snake or something is oily, it's gonna be omega-3 fatty acid, so it's like, you know,
Oh yeah.
key for health and stuff. Especially if you're like Scandinavian or Germanic or something, or actually English, I guess, right? Some, I guess like European in general, actually. You're gonna absorb omega-3s much better. It's like a lot of European diets were like supplemented on just like river fish.
Like eel?
Oh yeah, eel too. But like the salmon or something is like
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me think. Now I'll go back and I'll. I have gold to spend. Do I spend it? Can I keep it? I can keep it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's only
I'm
165.
I'm assuming I'm gonna die, right? And then I wouldn't keep the. No, but I'm assuming I'm gonna die. That's in my. In the logic where I'm like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? I think I'm like just naturally thinking I'm gonna run. I'm gonna use up the gold and die.
I gotcha.
By dying rather.
Zero Delgado says alligator gar is good. You have to eat it while it's hot or it gets chewy though. Same as shark.
Fuck.
Interesting. I'd be curious to see what shark tastes like.
Well, that was pointless. Ripperonis.
Unfortunately, those summons just get really fucked up real easily.
I could have played better, I just didn't.
Love to Drill says, I want to try fugu fish. Either I get very good fish or I unalive. Win-win, really.
People fucking saying unalive is so, like... That is, like, the ultimate of, like, censorship. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like you can't say suicide, you can't say die or whatever. It's just... That kills me.
It's very 1984.
Yeah, it's so... But yeah, no, you're right. Bison, buffalo, whatever you want to call it. Quite good. A lot of bison meat is cut with cow though, because people can't handle like a lean meat because they're pussies. And yeah. Okay, I have a bunch of money. Interesting. I'm gonna try that again. Try to get a follower.
Get more money? Okay, sure.
Self-deleted. Self-deleted is at least something. I was listening to some video where the guy was like, "Take a long walk." I was like, "What?" Like that was his word, his euphemism for death. Oh yeah, you know what? Marshall was the one who said there's no such thing as American buffalo. He does come from like one of the Dakotas or something, right? And they're big on their like bison buffalo stuff. Yeah. Anyway, can recommend take a long walk off a short bridge. Gotcha. Oh no, short pier. Long walk off a short pier. Right. A short bridge is not a bridge. That is
Yeah, then a bridge to nowhere.
Yeah, that is I I feel like if I called it a bridge and someone walked off it and died, I would be an accomplice to like murder.
Oh, nice.
Alright,
Fuck
yeah.
that thing up.
Yeah, the regular blaster is pretty nice. Okay, I did get hit there. Oh fuck, I forgot the slash.
Yeah.
I was just dashing.
Basically, you just gotta hold down on it always.
That was kinda fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. I'm so cocky.
Yeah.
I gotta just always have this going.
You really do. I hope there's a playlist on YouTube or something for the soundtrack.
This alright. Now we're fucking cooking. We got some good upgrades. The laser katana, quite cool. I think I'm gonna once I get a spirit, I'll stop using it so that I don't risk the spirit, and then we'll take the spirit into the next level, right?
Alright.
But okay, key card. We have tons of key cards now. When you pick up a coin, you might get 1 minus social credit. Okay, that's like a neat little passive. The passives that have the visual effects, like the cannonball thing, can get a little annoying.
Oh,
So
maybe a little, yeah.
It'd be nice to be able to toggle those off. I think they're kind of intending that you're gonna play the roguelike mode, so you won't see those visual effects for very long.
Oh, yeah, probably. What?
Alright. The map. Every time you get hurt, you drop coins. Tourist map of Europe. Ugh. I guess we should just be collecting the passives. I don't know.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, usually there's spirits in the underground things.
Nice. What? cards. Nice.
There's a bison farm in my town. Of course there is. Bison look kind of cool. So what do you think? Can you run over a bison?
Like physically or morally?
I mean, like physically. There's people who are like, oh man, if you hit a deer, your whole car is going to be destroyed, and the deer will be just fine.
Not true.
And it's like, I don't know. Like when you get to a bison, I'm like, maybe, but I just feel like there's people that are just inherent like pussies, who are just like, oh, did you know that like frogs could kill people if you just suffocated on them by jamming them down your throat? My God, they're so much better than people. I wish I was a frog.
I wish I was anything but human. We suck.
God, humans suck.
Marshall says a bison will destroy your car.
Yeah, they look kind of big.
Yeah. They're pretty heavy. Pretty heavy and thick.
Here's the thing, though. You really think the bison has more hit points than my car? I understand that, like, you know, you hit the bison, you're gonna have to get your car repaired. You know, like that's a crunch. That's definitely a crunch, right? But here's the thing: sunk cost fallacy, right? You hit it once, why not just back up and hit it again until you get your money's worth? Your car's totaled, right? I bet your car will run long enough to kill a bison.
You just ram into it enough?
Yeah, I think you could back up and keep on hitting the bison.
And you could also just take out your gun and shoot it.
Yeah, but then the police will show up and be like, hey, did you shoot this bison in the face? Because
I had to, man. It was destroying my car.
Cost me money, man. I had to get revenge. It's like,
Of course.
sir, you can't do that. I don't know why it's illegal, but I'm arresting you. I'm sure it is. Whereas if you just backed up and hit the bison multiple times, they'd be like, you just hit this guy once? It's kind of a weird crunch mark, but okay. It's like, yes, I wanted revenge on this non-sentient creature for the...
He knew what he was
yeah,
doing.
he knew what he was doing. I had to. Officer, please. I had to.
Are you really gonna side with the bison over your fellow human?
Yeah. Although, TBH, reasonable argument.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Love to Draw says the Josepho Artigacia is prehistoric ancestor of a capybara that was bison-sized. Ah, shit. New fantasy creature just dropped. You can ride a capybara now.
Well, they're already big enough that you could, like, put a midget on there or something.
A midget, yeah. Alright.
But you know what I mean, like a halfling or like...
Sure, well, I don't know.
Halflings might be too fat, but
pretty,
there's like no.
they seem pretty small in the videos anyways.
They're like the size of like a dog.
Yeah, but like a medium-sized dog.
I don't know. I think generally, here's a sick fantasy creature for you. A giant version of a creature that of an animal that already exists. Charles the 12th of Sweden? You had 12 of those? 12 Charleses?
Yeah, people like the name.
In Sweden? Shouldn't it be like Jorgen Horgen? King Jorgen Borgens?
Hey, Europe shares a lot of names amongst the countries, for sure.
I guess it means Charles must be like a Christian name then. Cool.
Love to Draw says, I know someone whose Jeep was totaled by hitting a big buck. Took it home in his wife's truck and ate it. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Ate the deer, not the Jeep.
You ever been so mad that you're about the cost of your car repairs, you just fucking eat it?
Oh, man. What you really gotta watch out for is the jackalopes.
Are there any good, like, animal hybrid mythical creatures? Like, jackalope, I see mentioned over there. That's like a deer. It's like a rabbit with antlers.
Yes.
There's like probably more people think that that's real than Bigfoot. No rebound? Oh, this must be a gun.
Are you telling me Bigfoot is not real? I don't...
Oh, this is nice. Check this shit out.
Oh, that is nice.
I gotta make sure I don't die like an idiot. Okay, that's way better than the gun I had before. I was already in here. Forgot the health, but I was in here.
Yeah, Love to Draw says, I wish they were real. Instead, it's just folklore based on a hideous disease rabbits can get.
Oh, that's right. There are real jackalopes because they can get those horrific, like, yeah.
Bone growth.
All right, jackalopes are real. Never mind.
Yeah, okay, sure.
That's close enough.
The
Fucking-
disease is close enough.
There's some of those like myth origin things that are so fucking dumb. It's like, did you know that mermaids are really just based on manatees? It's like, bro.
Hey, Jordan. Says, realize I haven't visited in a while, so hi. You're playing more Metrovanias, but still no Metroid? This is a little bit more complicated. It's kind of like a...
Blam blams.
Yeah, like what would you even call this? It's a mix of a bunch of things.
It's like whatever the genre Volfaris falls into. Oh, this is
kind of bullet helly.
Didn't go in here.
But it's been really fun.
Love this thing though, yeah, and
it's very like indie game type thing.
Okay, that was useless. I think that is actually... We just didn't find another spirit, so... Okay, we'll stick with fucking King Charles of Sweden or whatever. What do I use on the boss? Regular gun? It seems like a regular gun is kind of fine as long as I just
You
like...
can use the bubble gun. I don't know if that's...
I don't know how much damage it does.
Yeah.
I'll just do old consistent just so I don't lose King Charles over here.
Sure. Jordan says you should still try out Metroid. Zero Mission is on NSO now. NSO.
Oh, I fucking lost him again.
Ooh.
Fucking... Who needs, what's that, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? Who needs it? Got it right here. Yeah, I mean, that guy wasn't the kind that I like. I like the passive spirit guys.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But anyway, I guess it's probably time I pass the controller, so... You want to try out the bubble gun?
Sure. Should I keep on doing old missions, or should I go to the new one? Or?
Oh, it's totally up to you. If you could just do the new mission. I was just thinking that I could get us a spirit that we could keep when we die.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But is there a
Funny
passive?
How this bubble gun
Hold
just
on.
like
Is there an upgrade?
completely covers my face.
Is there an upgrade for spirits?
Well, this is spirits, right? Companions will have more health. Companions will have stronger special abilities.
I think the more health is gonna probably be useful.
Okay, well, I guess.
Yeah.
Why
And then,
not?
yeah, alright. But yeah, there was some, like, I feel like the only animal hybrid mythical creature that I really like is, besides like Minotaur, right? I don't know if that exactly counts. Minotaur and like werewolf. I like chimeras. I feel like they have a really balanced combination of stuff going on there.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think the bubble gun is going to be really useful for like corners and stuff. To your comment about new fantasy creatures drop, one of the ancient heroes in my story's lore, Josie the Kaibara, his descendant, the main character, was a beaver. The main character has a beaver as they're familiar. Fuck. They're not part beaver. Oh. A beaver is not a bad not a bad familiar. One of those like sort of big rodent things that like a ferret or something. That kind of makes sense. So how's the bubble gun?
Well, it's good for dealing with those annoying bees.
Crossbreeding a horse and a zebra is called a zorse. Sick.
Quit zorsing around. Har har har. I got none. Alright, Viking helmet. Holy water. Key card. Gauss laser. And armor shield.
We could just go for the
Holy water.
yeah. We could go for the passive. Enemies drop more coins. Level Viking helmet.
Yeah, didn't we already have this?
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
My DM made me do beaver because he could just use rat stats. Oh, so you like
Oh, yeah.
played the character in a campaign, then wrote a story about it, or like chronicled the campaign or whatever. Man, that gas did a shit ton of damage, huh?
It's doing damage? Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just like fell into a pit of enemies, man. Sometimes that just happens.
Right, you can like, yeah. You know what? I kind of want to do the mall a second time. That boss is pretty funny. Although, no, I'm gonna stay on mission. I'm gonna get the.
Love to Draw says, why didn't the
So
white
stupid.
horse get cast as a zebra after his audition? 'Cause he forgot his lines. Ba-dum-dum-dum.
Boo.
Gotta go to dadjoke.com to get zingers like these.
So what's the worst animal hybrid mythical creature? I gotta say, the questing beast is pretty fucking bad. That's the one that immediately pops into my head.
The questing beast?
Yeah, there's no description. It's like a part giraffe, like part snake or something like
Oh, I have
that.
seen
it's
that
fucking-
around.
I showed you it at some point. I was like, you want to see a
Yeah.
real shitty mythical creature? Yeah, I mean, with like all the talk about like Age of Mythology, like doing another Pantheon, they're probably going to do some real shit Pantheon to get some DEI points, so get some ESG score. But like if they if they do like Arthurian stuff and then they go for the questing beast for Classical Age, I mean it'll make sense as like a shitty Classical Age god, not god power, a myth unit, but damaging an Wuhan Bee. Okay, heals all your companions. So if I get a companion, I'll come back here and heal them. Damaging an enemy also damages another enemy close by. Do I just stack more passives? Do we get this? We have a ton of money, so I guess the answer is yes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Might as well spend it on something. Collecting passives seems like a good reason to redo old levels, huh?
I feel like I would never have tried out the laser sword if I didn't have, if there was like a too punishing of a like consequence for dying.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's kind of the problem with a lot of these sorts of mechanics.
We're
of,
also
like,
playing on like the easier mode or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not. We're not playing on like easy. Yeah, we're playing on the mode that doesn't make you lose everything when you die.
Right.
Like you get to keep what you finished a mission with.
Yeah.
But if we weren't playing on that, I wouldn't try things out, is what I was saying.
Right. Yeah. Yeshua says, "Lol, that's a Pokemon to snake/giraffe."
Oh, really? Why would they do this? That's such a stupid design. The point of the story is that, by the way. I'm not like, I'm not like completely. It's a story about someone who's obsessed with hunting down a stupid creature, and they're wasting their whole life trying to hunt down the questing beast, and it keeps on running away.
Yeah, that is pretty goofy.
Yeah. So it's supposed to look like really stupid and be like, why are you hunting this thing down?
Yeah. Like, why would you waste all this time on this dumb-looking thing?
Yeah, I think the moral of the story is supposed to be it can be worse than having no ambition to put all your ambition towards something stupid.
Interesting.
At least the interpretation that I saw. So she's got the homing shots? Oh, I guess not. I don't know what she does.
I guess that was like a little bit of a AoE explosion.
I think it destroys all projectiles in that area.
Ah.
Which, for
that's
this...
good for a boss.
This boss in particular, yeah.
Yeah.
So, hopefully I don't get her killed by using the laser sword. Yeah.
No. Jordan says, I am excited to get Sonic X Shadow Generations when it comes out. I pre-ordered it. The other game I'm really excited for is Mario and Luigi Brothership. Recently got Metroid Dread finally. Been wanting to play that one for so long. It's just as great as I thought it'd be. And Love to Draw says, happy you're excited for a new game. The last two new games I was excited for were Kingdom Hearts 3 and what was that, Final Fantasy VII R?
The remake.
Oh, the remake. Okay, sure. Both disappointed me when I really needed a pick-me-up, and I've been jaded since. Aww.
Fair enough. I think most of the time new games suck fat dicks, so...
Hey, this game is fairly new.
This game is extremely new, and it is very good.
Yeah. So there's hope out there yet, guys.
No, yeah, but I think it's just like a common experience people are going through is like, you get a new game, especially like AAA, where it's like you have so many like hands-on. It's like, well, we wouldn't want to not make the game super gay. Well, what if people are upset that it's not gay enough?
I think I think some bigger companies are just a little out of touch.
a little
Hey,
out of
Aura
touch.
Honeydew, welcome to chat. Says, hey everyone, what I miss? Well, right now we're replaying some of the older levels as part of strategy to get some ghosts for the next boss. Maybe that is something.
Oh, and I finally, I don't know if, did I say this last stream? I might have said this last stream. Speaking of mastic gum and working out and stuff, fasting has put me down like 10 pounds without any working out, so I can now wholeheartedly recommend fasting. It works.
Napoleon's hat. Use a keycard, you might get an armor shard.
Well, it sucks, but...
Yeah, why would you want an armor shard?
Well...
They suck.
I mean...
Just get more health.
Yeah, I mean, armor shards are fine. It's just, like, that's useful. It's a resource or whatever. I wouldn't, like, if I was, like, deciding between items and I couldn't afford to get both that and something else, I would... Oh, wait a second. Got the perfect thing.
Oh, that's what I assumed it meant, is that you get an armor shard, and that's, like, a better thing than an item.
No. No, it's probably, you spend the key card and you get both.
Okie dokie. Yeah, that's not bad then.
Okay, so that's the boss. Oh wait, I still have to... Okay, cool. So let's go heal up my gal.
Jordan Cooney says a lot of, or Nintendo doesn't really have a big problem with that. A lot of their new games have been awesome. Not all of them, though. Yeah, well, you get some hits and you get some misses.
I don't get any of the money if I die, so I might as well just...
Yeah, yeah. That is smart.
Alright, we're gonna get out of this mission with Joan of Arc. This time for sure. Is there more that I could be exploring to get more? There's this. I might as well. Joan of Arc is not... If it was the Red Baron, I'd be like, nah, let's get out of here. Red Baron's sick.
Yeah, Joan is pretty eh.
Or he's super cautious now. Oh, I can... I would bet that this does a good amount of damage, right? I don't know, though. That's that dish all over the place. Alright. Another keycard deal. Baseball bat. It's not going to be as good as the katana, right? I could theoretically go, like, run around and try to sell it, but I don't think money is, like, super worth the effort. Okay, I got health. Alright. Boss time. We'll be able to probably survive with Joan of Arc, I think, especially because her power helps nullify projectiles. So, score. We're gonna get out of this Joan of Arc intact. Now, I'm wondering, do you think the default pistol is better or the bubble gun? I can't really tell what does more damage. I guess I'll try this at first, and then we'll switch back.
Yeah, I feel like it has the potential to do more damage anyways.
Alright, let's see. Oh, it does a lot of damage.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy, yeah. That was a ton of damage. Oh, and we get a Holy Bible.
Oh.
Isn't that neat?
It's a shame
Okay.
she's already at full, but that would, yeah. It's really a kind drop.
Now, should I pass to you? Because I did a level.
Yeah, Yeah, but you earned the ghost.
Yeah, it's fine. Now you have a panic button that can pixie dust away all the danger.
Sure, I guess so.
Wait, what's that guy do?
What? This guy?
Melee attack's more powerful for the duration of your next mission. I would... Oh, 15 social credit. I would say that's probably worth it. If you're going to use the laser katana.
Sure, I could give it a shot.
Because now we have a lot of the upgrades we were going to want. Tried fasting before. Wasn't as hard as people say it is, but I don't know. Would recommend for losing weight and or religious holiday. Yeah, like Lent or something.
Yeah.
It when you get into a rhythm of it, it makes like eating feel more enjoyable. I think because I at least think less about like how like food not good for me. Like it kind of takes that out of my head, and so I can kind of I don't it doesn't like it doesn't put that because a lot of times I'll be eating and then I'll think like, oh, I gotta work out or something, but then you can't like work out too many days. Like, yeah, it's all right. So you can't. It's good to take a day off or whatever with working out. I mean, you could just not, I guess, but if you're on a day where you're taking a break from working out, you could fast that day, and it's not like super hard, right? You just don't have breakfast or lunch or whatever. However it works out. If you just have a 16-hour window where you're not eating, you're getting more progress on like getting fit.
Come on.
You can jump to get out of it. So I don't know, but it's nice to have an extra little like tool for losing weight. Also,
Oh my god.
Eating takes up a bunch of time that you could be writing. So then it feels like you gotta do like, I don't know. So then I end up feeling like I have to like do other stuff while I'm eating. But with fasting, you feel like pretty productive and stuff. Oh damn! Quite the rake. I don't know how good like fasting is if you're trying to like bulk though. I don't know, like I think it has more of an effect of getting rid of body fat, because I've certainly seen that on my own body. I just see my muscles more clearly without exercising. I'm just seeing the what's it called, ketosis or whatever that you go through with fasting. I'm just seeing it take off fat. So before I got my stomach issues somewhat under control, I would fast just because I put off eating as long as possible. My issue was I was only 95 pounds at one point. Yeah.
It's rough.
I mean, I don't know, from my perspective, having always been a big fatty fat, it's kind of, I've always thought it was like enviable to be like skinny. But at the same time, like, the skinny kids who would, like, pick on me were always afraid I would hurt them. So, kind of a trade-off, I guess. Because you're just, when you're a fat kid, you're so much stronger than all the other kids. I guess it's probably true for, like, adults, I don't know. I don't really play tug of war over, like, a toy as an adult, but, but I'd definitely rather be skinny than, like...
Overweight?
Yeah. I'd rather be, like, a little bit underweight than a little bit overweight. But obviously, if I could choose, I'd like to be a big jacked monster.
Of course, yeah, okay.
And I guess I can, right? I can just choose to, like, put in the work and stuff. Fasting is nice because it doesn't take any extra time out of your schedule. You just benefit from it. You know what I mean? Like, you just... It gives you more time, and then it also loses you weight. So it's like a very convenient option. I had to put more, like, working out into my schedule. My other health advice, if anyone wants to take health advice from a guy who's, like, a little bit overweight, you know, not any kind of athlete, you know, so take that advice with a grain of salt. Eating a shit ton of meat is a really good idea. You feel so much sharper. Like, after Jordan Peterson was talking about being on, like, a carnivore diet or whatever, and, like, you know, feeling, like, intellectually sharper, I was like, I wonder if that's true, right? And so I just, like, upped the amount of meat I was eating, and it is. You feel like this, like brain power wise, it's just easier to think and stuff. Like, you just, yeah, there's something to it. I don't know about going entirely on the carnivore diet, especially after listening to Joe Rogan talk about his, like, liquidy shits on the carnivore diet. It seems a little bit foreboding. I did it for a couple days or something, right? Just by happenstance. I was like, oh, I didn't eat anything but meat and eggs. And then I was like, oh, I guess I'll do it tomorrow and then see. It felt okay. It was fine. Yeah. Really, if you want to optimize your shits, you're gonna have to eat lots of, like, dates and figs. If you wanna like shit max, if you're trying to optimize your poo poo game, that's probably the build you want to go for, is lots of dates and figs. But me picturing the Hulk Chatham walking next to the small Trisha. Yeah. I'll just put her under my arm and carry her.
Oh man, I did not do well.
But you're rich.
That was a long room.
That was actually.
Yeesh.
Now, does the side room have, like, health in it or something? Like that one down there?
I actually was gonna go up a room, see if I miss any help.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes they have those, like, side rooms underground that are just, like, a gigantic health thing.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that side room up there, actually.
What side room?
There's one on the left.
Over here?
Right above you. So you can't get to it there, but see on the mini-map?
You mean this?
Go up and left. Left.
I see.
Yeah. Got a spirit, got a thing. Pirate's hat, pirate's hat. Oh, it's a cosmetic? You wanna be pirate? What? Wait, how did you do that? Jump? That's what the pirate's hat does?
I guess so. Come on aboard.
Every time you you land, you shoot out a bunch of... That looks cool, though, to be honest.
That's pretty neat.
That'd be pretty distracting, I bet, but hopefully you get to keep the pirate's hat.
Pew pew pew.
Extra neon.
Extra bittiest.
Plus low sugar inflammation equals foggy head. Oh, sorry, there's probably more shit right there. I found that a B complex... Oh, you got another subscription to survive the jive?
I did.
Nice.
I'm gonna need it.
I gotta say, Survive Jive is a pretty distracting upgrade. Oh yeah, there's gotta be a way. It's like there's gotta be some bounce you can do.
What?
Is there some secret enemy in this room?
It's a very small room. The music never even started up. Did I do the room wrong?
Well, try the door now. See if it opens. Man, that laser effect is something else.
Nah.
Nah, it just sucks. Okay.
Maybe it's a glitch.
Randomly generated. Boo.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Found that B complex vitamin help with brain power without so much meat. Well, meat good. Meat,
B vitamins are good for your brain, of course. But you know, protein just kind of naturally helps you think.
Plus, the low sugar diet lowers inflammation equals less foggy head. Oh,
Hell yeah.
gotcha.
Definitely
Okay.
lower that sugar.
Yeah, no, I would say that's for sure a thing.
Don't like this room.
Gotta get a bunch of writing done tonight. All that talking about
Alright,
like
nothing else.
sci-fi stuff last stream was fun, but
Okay, where do
I
we
didn't
go?
end up actually like turning any of that inspiration into a ton of stuff. I'm just kind of I'm trying to orient myself like how to navigate, how to like steer the book. Does that make sense?
It's
kind
screened out where I need to be.
Yeah, I think so.
But
That's
then I can't go there. It won't open for me.
Oh. What about to the left up there? Can you go around?
What are you pointing at?
Right next to your cursor. See that room to the left that's not explored?
This?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Thanks.
Oh, that must be keeping it locked. Oh yeah, the bounce. Hell yeah. Oh.
Need a different angle. Oop. Stop.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, okay. That's kind of irritating, but okay. Sure.
What's you guys' opinion on Sonic Frontiers?
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I had fun playing it. I think the boss fights were obviously like more fun than the open world exploring, but they have the right idea going forward.
Yeah, because the world is so big and it's like not super obvious where to go. I remember Trisha getting kind of frustrated, and like me watching that, I wouldn't want to have to go figure out where to go. Certain sections were super frustrating because you had to go super far and it's like not super clear how to get someplace. I played for Trisha, and I would hate to have to do that all the time, like for myself. But doing it for Trisha, you know, I love her and everything, so it's fine. But if I like had to do that for fun,
Had to do it for fun.
yeah,
If this was my forced fun time,
yeah.
you will have fun and be happy. Nobody dropped any health, did they? No.
Hmm. The music in Sonic Frontiers is so good.
Oh yeah.
So distracting, hard to play. Yeah, I mean, well, the boss music is. Trisha is like, play that shit. I remember the first time Trisha was listening to it. It's like I came out of the shower.
Break down it all.
Trisha's like singing along to one of the boss music. Like, come in the room, she like pauses it, like, what? I still haven't beaten the final.
You never dies. Alright.
Hey, you got your bark back.
Oh.
And you kept the pirate hat.
Yeah. Well, it's all up to you now, babe.
Mm. To beat them all. Thoughts on My Hero Academia ending? Well, here's the real tragedy with My Hero Academia ending. There's this category of anime fans that's girls that have
teenage girls who
with
are
a-
on Tumblr too much.
and they have a derangement which makes them obsessed with
Gay boys.
gay shipping of male characters, and they really like My Hero Academia, and so all of these like creatures are all infesting that IP, and they're staying away from all the other IPs and not ruining those.
For now.
But now that it's ending, they're all gonna get out. It's gonna be like kicking a
It's like when
hornet's nest.
Vine ended, and then they all went to YouTube. You get all these Vine refugees. It's gonna be like that, but for like anime fans.
Yeah, and then they're gonna be like, so which character is turbo gay with what character?
Yeah, which two male characters hate each other? I want to draw porn of them.
And now with the advent of AI, I can only imagine so many more unskilled weirdos will be crafting so much more. When a companion is killed, a nearby enemy instantly dies. Well, a copy of the Iliad I'd like to have, but that buff sounds terrible.
Yeah, I looked at the last chapter of My Hero Academia out of curiosity. It seems like a bit of a letdown. I can see why some people were upset with it. Because, like, when you open up My Hero Academia, he's like, oh yeah, this is the story about how I became the greatest hero. And, like, you know, it's hyping you up. Then you get to the end, and it's a little bit anticlimactic, actually. Like, he saves the world, and, like, nobody really knows him. He, like, loses his powers and, like, becomes a teacher. And then eventually, you know, he goes back to becoming a hero, but, like, I don't know, man. They changed the line at the end, so it's like, oh, this is the story about how we became the greatest heroes. And it's like, well, that wasn't really what the beginning of the manga promised now, was it? So I can see where the criticism on that is coming from.
wonder if I could get him through the wall.
I don't think so. Nice. And they basically just gave you like flying powers with how like slow that drift down is.
Fuck me. My god.
Ugh, let me look at what chat's saying. Our honeydew says, you guys reminded me of that storm that happened when a mistranslation resulted in everyone thinking Grape Boy was in love with Deku. The fighting that came from him going from creep to icon. Yeah. Yeah, well that's just how insane people are in the fandom. The super normie fandoms especially.
Yeah, I've met one of those creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So the image in my head is not flattering.
Oh yeah. There's plenty of them in the One Piece fandom too. It's just that One Piece is so big that all the normal people who like it outweigh all the creepy people.
But My Hero Academia is exclusively weird perverts.
Well, it's just like they're the loudest of the fandom. Everyone else is just like so casual about My Hero Academia. Because it kind of fizzled out after a while. Like, not everybody kept up with it. A lot of people dropped out after like season 1 or season 3 or whatever. It's like I never hear anyone talking about Dr. Stone anymore. I think that's just another anime that just fizzled out after its brief popularity boom.
It's really just like an exposition of like how cool European science is. I mean, I guess that is just science, but I don't know. Also, he was saying like the author or the guy who's like the author self-insert rather or whatever, like the Dr. Stone. He like says some stuff. Like a lot of the stuff he says is right? But then like he says some stuff where it's like, it's not super.
Not super intelligent?
Well, it's not super true, right?
Yeah.
When they're trying to
stretching it a bit.
they're trying to smelt iron, right? And they're like, it's impossible to get there with like normal temperatures with just air, right? They're trying to heat up a smelter to do it. You totally can with just air. So I don't know. Like the like a gazillion years ago, like the Aryans, they had mobile forges. So like not only could they do it with just air, they did it with with like stuff they were carrying on horseback. So I think it was them anyway. It was the Scythians. Whatever. Same shit. What is that?
Quantum Blaster.
Well, I guess I'll see what it does.
Then I started oh my, that is big. So every now and then you just have the chance of getting a really, really big bullet.
Yeah, I guess I'll stick with this though.
Yeah, bubblegum's pretty good.
Because the angles are very nice and it does a decent amount of damage, so. I'm super low on health though. I should probably be careful.
Our honeydew says, I remember people didn't like the final villain, a nanobot swarm that hated humans. Then it got a time-traveling sequel manga. Interesting. Guess you gotta stick the landing. No pressure, One Piece. Oda is gonna have the slowest ending ever to make sure that everything makes sense. It's like, even the last couple of chapters, he's literally just like having a recording of a dead guy, just state all of the secret information that has been hidden by the government for all these years. And like, even the dead guy on video is like doing it very slowly while we're having like fighting going on in the background. And it's like, oh, just get to the point already. Just say what the fucking One Piece is already. God damn it!
It's just a room with a bunch of money in it.
No, it's not.
Watch that be what the One Piece is. Bro, that's what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be...
Everyone would be so mad.
Listen, I'd be so happy. Trisha, when we first started dating, she was like talking about like the she's talking about like the theories on like, oh, what's the One Piece? And I was like, wow, it's is it just a pile of money? And she's like, no.
No.
I'm like, yeah, it is. I saw it on the 4Kids dub. Isn't that an authoritative source on One Piece? She's like, no.
Jordan asking, speaking of manga, did you get any farther into that Metroid manga? No, and actually, I haven't been reading it for a while now. I read the latest free-run chapter today, and Yamada is driving me crazy with whatever the fuck he's trying to do with this magic system.
Okay, the bubble gun is amazing.
Yeah,
You just-
it's pretty fucking good.
you
It's
just-
basically the girlfriend gun.
Yeah. You just fill up the whole fucking room. Oh,
Ghost.
that's what we're here for. Oh, what's this?
Tsar.
Tsar Nikolai II. Halo surrounds him and repels enemies.
Interesting, okay. Oh, he's got the cross. Oh, hey! That's cool looking.
Okay. He's got the Orthodox cross, huh? Tsar Nicholas. Another character I don't know.
No, real One Piece was the friends we made along the way. Yeah,
Hey.
I'm sure he's gonna pull something like that.
Okay, that's a boss room up there. So there's another unexplored room over here. Let's see what we can get. Okay, just treasure room. Without-
How far did you get? I think I just finished the first volume of the Metroid manga, which I think is 4 chapters? 4 or 5? I don't know. You know, how long a manga volume is kind of just depends. Our Honeydew says, my theory is it's a devil fruit garden. I'd be so angry if it turns out to be a mirror and everyone is like, oh, it was the spirit of adventure. Yeah, right.
What if it's just a pile of money?
I mean, that's the other thing I said. It was probably
Where the devil fruit come from? Well, I said the gum fruit.
The origin of the devil fruit, I suppose. Because devil fruit have, like, kind of weird rules to them where they will spawn randomly, like in a video game. Like, they'll reincarnate after the devil fruit user has died, and it'll just reincarnate to a fruit nearby.
Oh man, we got the ass queen.
The Yas Queen! It's so scary. Kill! Oh man, you're gonna need the samurai sword for extra kill.
Oh shit. Tsar Nicholas.
Oh god.
My pay piggies. No!
Oh no! The butt! Don't forget, you got the dodge ability.
Fuck. Tsar Nicholas, I'm sorry.
I'd love to Draw says, "Oh God, it's a West Coast kindergarten teacher."
Oh, no.
No.
Damn. Well, I don't know. His power wasn't that good.
Jordan asking, "Do either of you know what the title Metroid actually refers to?"
Yeah, it's a subway for droids. You know how like a metro station?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's I talked to the creator.
Creator
Hank.
of Metroid, huh?
Yeah, Hank Prime. Yeah, that's what he said.
Confirmed. Jordan says, "Well, funny you should say that."
Oh wow, we have so many social.
Yeah, we've been building it up because we're playing all these levels over and over
Those
again.
those gifs of people losing social credit score, like the cartoons of like.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are so funny.
So yeah, are
Should
we
we-
maxing out the spirit summons or?
I don't think it matters. Like having them have more health will make them survive, but since they don't survive, there's no sense in investing in them more until we can like be good
They
enough.
get other special abilities, I suppose. You can just dump it in health or shield or whatever.
Yeah, I think one of these, for sure. And then more weapons would be interesting.
Jordan says that's not the lore reason, but that's actually how it got its name conceptually. So Adam is correct.
That's amazing. You know, it's probably better that we don't have a follower, because then I'd have to be careful. Now it's laser katana time. I'm gonna fuck this mission up.
Black Mirror or Twilight Zone? Definitely Twilight Zone. It's a classic.
Yeah, I say Twilight Zone. Oh, I got the.
Red Baron! Red Baron! Hell yeah!
He's gotta learn not to shoot when there's an explosive barrel in front of us, but. Yeah, I can just defend him with the laser katana and have him shoot.
Yeah, it's genius. Yeah, he's so cute in his tiny airplane.
Yeah, this is actually like.
Yeah, this is very powerful combination you got here.
I didn't even take any damage.
Yeah, you have so much health, my god.
Oh my god. Red Baron, no. Be safe.
Yeah. Ooh. Baron took a bit of damage. Wow. They take so much damage so quickly. You gotta get yourself a Bible.
Yeah.
Now, Jordan says it was before the idea of the game was fully fleshed out. The game is laid out like a Metro system, and the player character was originally going to be an android, so Metroid.
Dude, I'm a genius.
You are a genius. You're thinking like a master game maker. It makes sense that the player character was originally going to be an android, given the like style of the suit being like very robotic. I didn't even realize that there was a person underneath the suit when the game first came out. I just thought you played as a robot or
You
something.
can dash further? Whoa, dude, that's so far.
Nice.
Oh.
Doing good.
Just don't
Keep
they?
Red Baron alive for a little longer.
Yeah, I guess it means everybody's dead in here. We get the ammo. This little side room should have like items or something. Yeah.
Another ghost.
Ooh. King Leonidas. Okay, that shoots out like a phalanx formation. Gotcha. Try to be extra safe and just use the bubble gun.
Nice.
Another key card.
Oh, let's see if there's a
Bible. Shoots sound waves this year's summer hit. Oh, I assume White Boy Summer. Okay. When dashing. Gun. What is this? Plasma. Medieval armor van brace left. This will grant your left side additional protection. Weird. Hyper moisturizer tier exceptional. No matter if you have to destroy a bunch of romats or just need to refresh yourself during White Boy Summer, the Hyper Moisturizer TM has got your back. So, if you don't know the lore about that, Tom Hanks' son, Chet Hanks, is a like music guy, and he made a song called White Boy Summer,
Oh.
which is like some kind of hip hop song or something. So I couldn't bear to actually listen to it for more than a few seconds. But essentially, it's just about how he's saying that he thinks like that the song is like this summer coming up or something. It was written for the summer, whatever summer that was, and he was
Sure.
like, white people are gonna get lots of pussy or something. Like
Shit.
everybody's into like white boys, and
Okay,
there
yeah,
was
right.
this cataclysmic like everyone, all the media was like, no.
I mean, that's pretty typical for a rap song to be rapping
Yeah, like
about that.
to be rapping about "I'm gonna get pussy" as a controversial topic in a rap song is a
Yeah.
little fucking goofy. All right, so, oh damn,
Oh, dude.
dude.
You're so powerful.
Left side gets additional protection. It's a passive, so we should grab it. We should hoard all passives, right? Dude.
You look like you're having fun.
This is insane. We can't die. This is so good.
Yeah, don't die. Please.
White Boy Summer too powerful. I'm just gonna pull out the laser katana.
Our honeydew says Chatham has that Captain Marvel strength.
See, I always thought that the charm of Captain Marvel was that she wasn't that strong, but she had a cool power. And then apparently she's like, they're like, oh yeah, she could beat Thanos. It's like, what are you talking about? She's a little jobber, but she has a cool power. She absorbs energy and shoots it back. That's neat. That's like, everybody likes that one. That's like Bishop, or is it Bishop, the black X-Men guy? That's what his power was, right?
Jordan says, even when Samus was no longer android, the name stuck. To give the name a new meaning, they named a plot-relevant species of aliens Metroid.
Okay. Receive ammo every time heard. Oh, Edelweiss. So I looked that up. That is the flower from
Oh, the Vambrace is floating off on my left side. I didn't even notice. That's so obnoxious. Okay. This is amazing. I love the boombox.
Got quite a bit of attachments on you. You gotta get to this boss. Oh my god.
Oh no! And with fucking Ragnar over here, I can like be blocking stuff and shooting out a little projectile too.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't be surprised if like the plot twist is that you are the final boss.
I don't think they're gonna do that. That's such a.
No, I mean like I'm joking, but because the joke is, oh, you're so powerful, you're like a boss.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like subverting expectations.
Never.
Man, I thought that it was gonna be a good movie. They really subverted my expectations.
Hey, Chest High Wall, welcome to chat. Says Mom says it's my turn to play.
Yeah.
Zero Delgado says, I look up from my game and you're playing Toho now with all the bullets.
Isn't this insane? Every time I dash, I shoot out the waves.
Yeah, that is really insane.
I use the power of White Boy Summer.
Our honeydew says, watch the final boss be a mirror, and the final level was the spirit of adventure.
So every time I land, right, I'm shooting out that. Apparently every time I jump, Ragnar takes a shot. Every time you attack, Ragnar takes a shot from his axe. Theoretically,
Wow.
it's an axe. And then every time I dash, I shoot those waves in the directions out to the side. But since you can dash 3 times, you can really spam it and like go pretty far. And we have extra dash distance. So if we die, we lose the extra dash distance and the waves. And I need the waves. They're so fucking good. I cannot lose them.
Just Wall says, the real treasure was the bullets we fired along the way.
All my companions are a little weak. Oh, the Red Baron is also crazy. As long as you like line him up with an enemy, he just like starts blasting the shit out of them.
Oh my goodness. Rain of fire.
Also, while dashing, you destroy bullets. So it's like a defensive thing. That does 1,000,000 damage. Did I lose anyone? I lost Ragnar.
Yeah.
Right. That's the.
That's not bad though.
That's the worst one to lose for this build, but I like the Red Baron a lot, so I really don't want to lose him.
If only you'd pick up a Bible.
Who's
Hey,
this?
final boss time.
Robo Hood. Oh, so it's
Yeah, it's the Robo Hood.
It's Robin Hood, but
Yeah. Let's defeat this giant Robo Mantis and get back to the World Gang.
all right.
Man, you're so powerful for this boss.
I
I don't think your putties are gonna make it though.
don't think they are either. There's no Bible in the shop. I guess I could. Let me get health though.
Yeah, sure.
'Cause-
You're not down that low though, funny enough.
No, I'm not. But
But you might as well top off.
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need it. I think I'm gonna fucking steamroll this guy. But pays to not be arrogant. Dude, the music, it's fucking sick.
It is. The whole entire
Now,
game
here's
just has.
a question. We have a gun slot, right? And I have spare money. Should I get the White Boy Summer Super Soaker? Because
You have
it's
plenty of money to
exceptionally
just buy it.
yeah, it's exceptionally expensive. So I think it might actually be really good. All right, I'm gonna stick with the katana because it'll break projectiles. So that's the most defensive option. So I'm just gonna spam this whatever direction that they're shooting. Jabbing Mantis. Intersectional internet. Oh god.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm stuck with the jumping thing.
Yeah. I've done that a few times for sure.
So it doesn't do a lot of damage, it seems. The waves.
No, not at all. Here's why Red Baron isn't firing.
I don't know. He's
Yeah.
dead now.
He's dead now.
Oh, it's just his head is the hitbox.
Oh, that makes
So
sense.
I didn't have him lined up.
Yeah. Got him! Woo! Nice job.
Alright, well I kept the buffs I wanted, which I wanted to keep way more than keeping anyone alive. Red Baron is a fun buff though. I'd like to get him back.
Yeah, yeah. He is fun. He's a fun little ghost to have as one of your allies. Alright. Find out the next chapter in this sick story, man.
Do you want to look up what a Metroid looks like real quick? Well, I know what it looks like because they were in Super Smash Bros. As a trophy. I think they look about as alien as you could make an alien look.
Aliens in Metroid look pretty spooky. Gotta say. They do a good job with them.
Yeah, I think the design of the Metroid itself is pretty neat looking. I'm sure there's probably bigger ones, and they get more complicated. But that basic design of having like the translucent skull with the brain and the pincers and stuff, it's cool.
Welcome back. Ernst has just returned with Hobo, whatever. I squashed the bug. You should know by now, Ernst. I don't have time to bleed. I like this one's style. The name's Hood. Robo Hood. Alright, ladies, you can exchange friendship bracelets later. We have bigger problems. Ever to the point as always, Miss Nova. I didn't think my distress signal was ever going to be answered. When I learned what the corporation were planning, I knew I had to make contact somehow. But how did they capture you? Why were you out there? The technocrats took control of me, and anyone else who was subject to the beyond human experiments. They controlled our minds, man, but they didn't count on me having removed any inhibitor chip long ago. I manually changed the code to license to kill and took out the guards.
So he's supposed to be James Bond, I guess?
I guess so.
Because he said Hood, Robo Hood.
Yeah. Why are they planning? Makes you so worried. Their leader is called the Spider. He has developed a cybernetic body capable of harnessing 1.21 gigawatts of power. They want to harness the power of all human microchips. They will bring them together to cause an energy wave large enough to power the transfer of their consciousness into the global cyberverse. They're calling it the Global Convergence Initiative.
Convergence is a cool name, though. If you don't know the lore with James Bond, there's like gun license, and then there's like, you know, you're a police officer, a license to own guns, and a license to have explosives and stuff. So for James Bond, they were like, his license, like his ID says that he has a license to kill.
Yeah,
like
right.
he just has permission to kill people. Which is like,
he's just that good.
it's so fucking goofy. But he just has like outstanding permission to just kill people.
All right.
And then it's like, oh, we're gonna have to revoke your license to kill. And it's like, why does he have a license to kill?
No, my license to kill. I like killing people. No.
Like, without any orders or any confirmation checking with anyone, he's just allowed to kill whoever he wants. And then it's like, I don't know, such a goofy guy.
Yeah. They have built a particle beam to make this all possible, the intersectional, interdimensional internet particle beam. It won't transfer their consciousness as they hope. It will simply flatten all of Europia. Okay, we need to find the fact checker AI inside the Cyberverse, codename Summerverbose. The corporation put all of their information into that AI so it can correct everyone's thoughts in real time according to whatever it needs. My beyond human cybernetics can successfully hack into its database if somebody can breach its ICE defenses.
Okay, hold on. So Jordan's like 1.21 gigawatts is a Back to the Future reference. If you didn't catch that, I did not. Did anyone catch? Did anyone catch Summer Verbose? Because that's actually really funny. I don't know. What that's fucking from. Deep. You have to be like a real fucking nerd to catch Summer Verbose.
I have no idea.
It's an AI called Summer Verbose. Reach back into the recesses of your sci-fi brain, and it's in there somewhere. Anyway, go for it.
Okay. The fact checker changed my mother's gender. According to fact checkers, I now have two fathers.
That's such a fucking stupid thing to say, but that's like right now that could be a thing. Like that just could be true.
I think it's time someone read a Dead Time story. All right. He's got funny one-liners. Our main character.
So the main inspiration for Cyberpunk 2077/Cyberpunk 2020 comes from, well, first of all, the genre. He's just taking the name of a genre of stuff and naming it the name of his RPG, which is bonkers. But the main inspiration for that property, his whole like thing, is Neuromancer. In the back of the book, he says additional reading to like inspire you for like cyberpunk stuff is Neuromancer, and they list a bunch of other ones, and he's like Neuromancer at the end. So he the first one and the last two are Neuromancer over and over again.
Sure.
So he's like very big on Neuromancer. The there's an AI in that story that they have to like destroy or whatever called Winter Mute.
Winter Mute.
Yeah, Winter Mute, which I thought is a really cool name. But anyway, Summer Verbose. Verbose being you talk a lot, or like you're very well, and then mute being that's the joke. Summer Verbose instead of Winter Mute.
Oh, okay, that is pretty deep in there.
100% of my Metroiding is from Smash Bros. It's basically the same. And the one time a kid at summer camp handed me his Game Boy.
I guess I can play a little bit of the new level, but then we should think about wrapping up stream.
Ooh, they can only grow past their larva stage on their home planet. Huh. Did you know the main Metro design is just its larva state? I assumed that, right? I assumed that was like the basic stage, and then it would grow into something that could be like a boss fight or something.
Oh, God.
You should start dashing. This music is getting more epic.
Man, this is a little bit too bright and colorful, I must say.
You can switch guns. I mean, I think it's blinding, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
well,
is that...
just the stage in general is very...
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Cyberverse. Start dashing like a maniac.
Oh, is that what causes the waves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is what I said before interesting at all? That is kind of interesting. It makes sense that you'd have like fertility linked to someone's like home country or like home environment, or an alien's like home environment or whatever. Yeah, the music was popping off.
Yeah. This game has crazy good music.
Hell yeah. Dash the shit out of these guys. Now what happens if you go into the... Oh, it's a teleporter, I guess. Like Doom. You can go to another part of the arena. You get cornered. Yeah.
Got him.
Only one Metroid game takes place on SR 388, unless you count one other thing that's spoiler heavy. Yeah. Okay. But why don't they just bomb the shit out of that planet? Then you don't have to worry about Metroid anymore. Change name. Metroid. Yeah. You're probably fine on weapons, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
When
We
we
have pretty good weapons.
Yeah, when we get the upgrade that like changes the shop, we'll probably be like more likely to find something really crazy, but so I started messing around with Crusader Kings. I don't really know what I'm looking at exactly. It's very dense, or maybe it's just not quite as like hyper engaging as like Total War is. But I'm like kind of struggling to totally understand the systems and stuff, but I'm working on it. Probably have my buddy Sergeant Salamander show me the ropes. They have some really cool mods for it. They have Elder Scrolls, like an Elder Scrolls mod for it, the Elder Scrolls map.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I was looking at that, and that seemed pretty fun. There's some mechanic where you can have your like mage, like your court mage, cast spells that affect other countries. And initially I was thinking like, oh, that doesn't make any sense. You can't do anything like that in the games. But then I remember Daggerfall. That's how the game starts, is the queen casts a spell to sink your ship. So, but I think that's like specifically like a Breton thing. But I would imagine like High Elves probably have similar stuff. It's just that like the Bretons are supposed to be really good with nature magic because they're like based on the Druids.
Alright,
Do I
I
spoil-
destroyed the data.
Do I spoil Metroid plot? Because funny you should say that. Well, I mean, it just makes sense they would bomb the planet that the monsters come from, right?
Hell yeah.
I don't think that's much of a spoiler. Wow, we're a spacefaring empire with an enemy in space that comes from this one planet that's advantageous to their existence.
What should we do?
Yeah. Anyone have a plan? Sir, we could negotiate. There's no ESG score out in space, boy. Jump, maybe? Oh, there it goes.
Can't hide from
Jump.
me forever.
Gotta get a better angle. Got him. Yeah, you could just dash the shit out of these guys.
Yeah, we got quite a powerful build on this.
Yeah, I see now,
character.
like, the game seems to be balanced around, like, you losing this stuff frequently, so, like, you get all these advantages and then you're under all the stress not to die or whatever. Remember, you got 3 dashes. You can just... Holy Bible.
Unfortunately, we haven't been getting any spirits.
Got ammo.
Not for long.
I think you're, yeah, I think you're good. Oh, you regen that much ammo in that short amount of time? Remember, when you have a different weapon equipped, you'll regen the ammo in all your other guns.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, Metroid 2's plot involves Samus going to SR-388 to destroy the entire Metroid species, and she succeeds. Genocidal? Based? The last Metroid egg hatched in front of her, and the Metroid thinks she's its mother.
I remember that. Yeah.
Gay. So then she doesn't kill it because she's a whammon.
Oh, man. Getting tired.
What do the wings of Icarus do?
Alright, one more to go.
Do you want me to play?
You can if you want.
You seem very tired.
I am tired.
Do you want me to take over?
If you'd like.
Sure.
Ugh. I love how Pirate's Hat just says Pirate's Hat. There's no explanation of what it does at all.
Yeah.
Is that, you think that's a joke, or did they actually just make a mistake? Because I think they actually just made a mistake and just like didn't put the description in.
So weird. You will be immune to explosive damage? That's not something Icarus had, but...
Yeah, it's very opposite with the actual Icarus story.
I guess it wasn't an explosion that he had a problem with. It was the
It's the heat of
sun.
the entire
Yeah.
sun, yeah.
Let's get my fucking laser sword out here. things are just like a health tax.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I could have done that better, but... There's so much social credit score.
Nice.
Or negative social credit score, I should say. Don't want positive social credit
We
score.
can upgrade anything we want. Doors opened elsewhere.
That is the boss door.
Yeah. That's an important door to open.
There's these two. Okay. Okay, it's just a... Oh. It's a trap, but just blasted it right away by landing. I guess they don't take a lot to kill. I guess I was just assuming that they did. There's a funny quiz that Joseph Troy put in the Discord.
Oh, yeah. I did not know what to expect. But it ended up being quite goofy.
Oh, we got the Cheruskin again. We got a credit card, or a key card rather. Classic. Alright, door has been opened. So now I guess we check with the merchant for anything we might need. Like, probably health. No. Okay. I guess I'll go here. Just...
Yeah, it's like worth the investment so you don't die. So I'm not super interested in trying out new guns. Armor shard, perfect. And then he has like a tiny piece of health missing, but it's fine. Okay. White male detected.
Oh no. Oh, this is different.
Fact check.
There are only two genders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disinformation
Disinformation detected.
Needed debunking.
Oh, is this like just gonna be like enemies getting blasted at you or so? Oh, yep, we got projectiles. Wow. It is good.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Dude.
Eat shit, bitch.
I am too powerful for you.
Okay, fact check. White people bad. Yes, no. No, they're not bad. Disinformation detected.
Oh my goodness. You have the right build for this one.
Dude, get white boys summered. Oh shit. Oh, I don't know what to do with these lasers.
Yeah. You have to spin around the... Oh, what is that? Oh no. Oh my goodness.
I have to be a little bit more tactical.
Fact check.
Ancient Greeks were black. No, they were not black.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, this is a little easier because it's just a swarm of bullshit.
Yeah.
A little simpler, not easier.
Oh. Okay, here we go.
Is he taking damage at all, or is this just he takes damage from the questions?
I think he takes damage from you answering the question.
What does it say? Deplatforming? Fact check. White males have never contributed anything positive to the world. No, that is not be true. Yeah, no, he takes...
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything else is just like surviving his bullshit.
So I can go through those without taking damage, right? Initiating deplatforming. Ugh. In need of debunking. Fact check. Women in ancient Greece were strong warriors. This would not be correct.
Fatal runtime error in gaslighting laser. I didn't read the last word, but I'm sure it was funny. Oh, yay, all the people came out.
That was a funny boss.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's kind of nice that they, yeah, we are going to destroy the final boss with this build. There's just no way. You're too unstoppable.
The distance increase on the dash is insane. Like, one dash is pretty far. That's how far it goes? That's far. And then now we have the upgrade to have 3, plus the waves.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That's like... This is so fun. I am so sad that I can't, like, hand the controller to chat just so they could feel how fun this is. Because this is so fucking fun.
Yeah. Anyway.
It was fun before I had the waves, just to dash 3 times.
now it's like extra gratification. But anyway, it is 12:13. So
Oops.
maybe we should save the next boss for
Yes,
the next
100%.
stream.
What?
What happened?
Reminds me of in Voyager, Janeway fucks up a race of aliens who, as it turns out, were only helping keep the Borg from taking over a chunk of the Delta Quadrant. Similarly, in my story's lore, the prevalence of bear-sized marmots came about because they nearly killed all the dragons. What the fuck is a marmot? I assume some kind of rodent lord. Groundhogs. Bear-sized groundhogs killing dragons. Alright. I mean, I guess there's, like, when you see actual animals fight, sometimes it's just about, like, the animal having the confidence that it can kill the other animal. Like, just instinctively. That just makes them so much better. A lot of times it's just, like, aggression that makes you the winner. That's why, like, you can yell at a mountain lion and they're like, oh, yeah, no, that's probably not good. That's probably a loss. It makes sense. I mean, because if you just get super mad and start beating the shit out of a mountain lion, you're gonna win. It's like, I don't know. Like if you've ever like you wrestle with like a dog, playing around, they just have so much less like mobility and like where they can move their head and their paws and
Yeah,
stuff.
of course.
They're just like you don't see a lot of like Brazilian jiu-jitsu contenders be actual mountain lions. They can't compete. Like if you put a person in a full Nelson, they're like not easy to get out of, but like you can do stuff. You can like get out of it.
You can kick and stuff.
If you like restrain something like that, unless it's an animal that's like so strong, like a bear or something, I'd imagine like it could buck you off, or a horse or something like that.
Yeah.
So I could kind of see like any kind of aggressive thing that's like roughly the size of a dragon, able to kill a dragon just by, being madder than a dragon. Samus is now part Metroid. Amazing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Yeah, it's been fun. Having a lot of fun playing this game. Shame it'll probably be over soon since we're blasting through. But
it's a great game, honestly.
Yeah, it'll be nice to finish. We're not gonna get like the quote unquote true ending though, right? They want you to do the rogue version for that?
I believe so.
That's usually how it goes.
And that's not the worst thing ever because
it's not the worst thing to replay.
Yeah, because you get to keep your upgrades, so like the triple dash and stuff.
Okay.
But you wouldn't get to keep the White Boy Summer boombox.
Yeah,
or something,
exactly. Right. But granted, that is quite powerful.
Yeah, it's super strong. So I kind of see how they balance the game. Now that I have it, though, I never want to give it up. It's so fun.
Yeah, I get it, for sure.
I think if I was playing it and I would die if I would like lose if I'd lose all my progress if I died. I would just play in a less fun way. I wouldn't use the laser sword, most likely. I might, actually, because it's once you have all the stuff for it, it's kind of good. Like, I have the Lord of the Rings book, so it's, like, one-shotting most stuff. I don't know. I would probably grind the first level until I had, like, all the upgrades, because those you don't lose. And then I would have more faith in being able to hold on to passives, and then I would probably grind out picking up passives in the early levels. So I'd be like doing the level 1 a lot until I had enough upgrades, and then I'd start collecting passives from the different levels. So I would just go through the game slower if I was, until I had like enough upgrades that I was like, okay, the next mission I can definitely take, and then go from there. But then you also can't pass the controller because it's like this drastic thing happens if you like fuck it up, and it's like I'm always less prone to pick up a game and play if I know I can lose progress, like Dark Soul, any kind of Souls game. It's like you really have to like be on it because you could lose stuff. You could like, which is I guess makes it more satisfying. But it's like I don't know, have it not.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. Anyway, I am super tired. I'd love to hang out with chat, but we'll have to save some discussions for next time. And until then, you guys can hang out on the Discord.
Yeah.
Discordy Dorty.
I don't know if Trisha updated the description, but
I didn't.
Well, if you check the description on Rumble, I got a new link.
You can always just post it in chat. You have chat open anyways,
Yeah,
right?
let me copy and paste.
Paste. Yay.
Oh, the dragons were eating the marmots. Gotcha. Humans form feudal knighthood to protect the farmland from the marmots. Do you need it? I mean, I don't know. Could a T-Rex take a dragon? I'd say
say, like I said before, any animal that's like super mad kind of does pretty good against other animals. The thing is, like, dragons are like sentient usually. That they're usually like smart things, and even if they're not, they're like, you know, smarter hunters, like a wolf or something. Most animals don't put themselves in bad situations. Like, they've evolved to not go into bad situations, because the ones that did just, you know, you gamble enough times, you lose. I imagine a dragon wouldn't like land and get near a T-Rex to find out if the T-Rex is mad enough to bite it to death. Anyway. But yeah, if you guys want to keep on talking about Metroid lore, feel free to go on in the Discord and chat it up. For our part, though, we're gonna
already checked out.
Yeah, we're gonna get off stream. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Really appreciate you guys being here, and I hope you'll join us again sometime soon. And until then, have a fantastic night.